Hello good people, I'm going to be talking about naming of organic compounds with a particular focus on alkynes. I will be using the same guidelines I have been using for alkanes and alkenes. But as you might suspect, there are going to be some more sub-rules. Let me bring in 3 hexynes. These 3 compounds are structural isomers. They have the same molecular formula, C6H10, but their structures are different. As their structures are different, they also have different names. Keep in mind that each unique structure goes with a unique name. In each case, the longest continuous carbon chain that also includes the triple bond has 6 carbons. So all of these are hexynes. The location of the triple bond is different in each case. To indicate the location, I need to number the carbons so that the triple bond ends up with the lowest numbers. Let me quickly do that. In each case, the lowest numbers are achieved by numbering the carbons from left to right. That being said, in case of the rightmost hexyne, it does not really matter. I could have also numbered it from right to left, and the location of the triple bond would still end up on carbon number 3. So, for the compound on the left, the triple bond begins on carbon number 1, so this is 1 hexyne. For the compound in the middle, the triple bond begins on carbon number 2, so this becomes 2 hexyne. And for compound on the right, as I have said, the triple bond begins on carbon number 3, so this is 3 hexyne. The alternative names for these compounds would have been hex 1-ine, hex 2-ine, and hex 3-ine. The suffix -ine suggests a presence of a triple bond, and the number in front of it tells us where the triple bond is actually located. Let's make things more interesting. What should be the name of the compound on the left? I'm going to identify the longest continuous chain that contains the triple bond, so it's these 6 carbons here. I have a triple bond here in green, so this is definitely a hexyne. I also have a methyl on top. So far I could say that this is a methyl hexyne. In order to give the exact locations of the methyl and the triple bond, I need to number the carbons. Once again, I need to make a decision. Do I number it from left to right, or do I do the numbering from right to left? Well, based on the guidelines, I am told that the numbering priority is given to the triple bond. So in this case, I'm going to number the chain from left to right. This means that the methyl is on carbon number 4, and the triple bond starts with carbon number 2. Therefore, the name of this compound is 4-methyl-2-hexyne. Alternatively, we could also call it 4-methyl-hex-2-ine. The fun does not stop here. Every now and then, organic chemistry likes to reach out and slap you in the face with a wet sponge. What do we do if a compound has both a triple and a double bond? Here are 3 structural isomers that have the molecular formula of C6H8. All 3 compounds contain a double and a triple bond. How do I number these carbon chains? Right now, my guidelines are telling me that the numbering priority is given to the triple bonds. And that is all well and true if the only thing I have are triple bonds. But here I have both. And so, this guideline needs to be modified a bit. In case of both double and triple bond being present, the numbering is done so as to end up with the lowest set of numbers. In a way, this follows guideline number 3 in purple. We number the carbons of the chain so that the groups end up with the lowest numbers. We treat the triple and the double bond as a group. Let me number the compound on the left from left to right first. If I do this, my numbers will be 1 for the triple bond and 4 for the double bond. What happens if I number the chain from right to left? Now the double bond is on carbon number 2 and the triple bond is on carbon number 5. My numbers are 2 and 5 rather than 1 and 4. I'm going for the lowest set of numbers, which means numbering from left to right and ending up with 1 and 4 is the correct approach. What is the name of this compound? It definitely has 6 carbons, so I can use the prefix hex. I need to indicate that I have a double and a triple bond present. Which one do I list first? I go to the guideline in white, which tells me to list the groups in alphabetical order. This means that I will list the suffix "-ine" for the double bond before I list the suffix "-ine" for the triple bond. Based on the correct numbering in purple, the double bond is on carbon number 4 and the triple bond is on carbon number 1. And so this compound ends up with the lovely name of hex-4-ene 1-ine. Please note that this "en" is not a mistake. If I need to indicate the presence of a double bond, and if the suffix appears in the middle of the compound name, the final "e" is dropped. Are you still with me? Good. Let's look at the compound in the middle. So once again, I have 6 carbons, therefore I can use the prefix hex. I'm going to number the carbons of the chain from left to right first, and then I'm going to do it from right to left. Following the purple numbers, I have a double bond on carbon 1 and a triple bond on carbon 4, whereas following the red numbers, I have a triple bond on carbon 2 and a double bond on carbon 5. The purple numbers give me the lowest set, so I'm going to go with numbering from left to right. Again, I'm going to list the double and triple bond in alphabetical order. And now I'm going to indicate their location. The double bond begins on carbon 1 and the triple bond begins on carbon number 4. So this compound has the name of hex-1-ene 4-ine. One more to go. The compound on the right has 6 carbons, so we can use the prefix hex. I'm going to list the double and triple bond in alphabetical order. So far we have hex, ene and ine. Now I just need the location numbers. Let me quickly number this chain from left to right and from right to left. In this particular case, we end up with identical sets of numbers. I can either have 1 for the double bond and 5 for the triple bond, or 1 for the triple bond and 5 for the double bond. Which one is correct? To answer this, we need to look at the guideline in white. If the number sets end up being the same, we number them in alphabetical order. And so because "ene" comes before "ine", it ends up with number 1, and "ine" ends up with number 5. And so the name of this compound is hex-1-ene 5-ine. That is all for now, and I will see you on the flip side.